Hello and welcome back to Soul MCA's channel. I am Soul MCA. So glad that you could join me today or that you are returning to join me. I appreciate your continued support. If you like today's video, I'm just going to ask that you like today's video. And if you really like it, subscribe and come and join this growing bass community. Today's tutorial is not a tutorial requested by anyone else. I actually have a very busy weekend coming up this weekend. And so I wanted to maybe get on and practice as well as just teach a tutorial. All right. So I have to play this song tomorrow and I'm not completely sure how I'm going to do it yet. My Achilles is killing me. I can barely stand up, can hardly walk. So I'll be bringing a chair tomorrow and this is going to be a very interesting gig. But we are going to do Shana Wilson's We Lift Your Name. All right. I usually tell you all when it is advantageous to be detuned. I'm going to tell you today that this song is definitely in standard tuning. I currently, right now, for this song, am also in standard tuning. And tomorrow when I play this song, I'm going to bring this bass and my other bass, but this bass I'll keep in standard tuning and I'll play all the other songs detuned on the other bass. And hopefully I won't get confused or mixed up mid-gig. That can happen at times. So the song is in D major. I'll give you the D major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and our octave. We only have one song that's in, one note that's in the diatonic scale, which will be our flat 7, which in this case will be a C. All right, and that's the only accidental. So let's play everything with that flat 7 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, flat 7, 7, octave. All right, so we have everything that we need. I love Shana Wilson. She's absolutely one of my favorite artists. So I'm glad to be doing this tutorial. Let's get into it. All right, so first I'll say finding a click track or choosing a click track for that song was very difficult. This is one of those songs where you wish you had a real drummer to accent all of the changes in this 6/8 type feel that we have, because trying to make a click track that switches and shifts when it shifts, it's not possible without tracking the whole song, which I wasn't up for doing. So I apologize for the sparse backing track. All right, so I am in the demo playing the medley as well as the bass line, sometimes one versus the other, or to sacrifice the other, just so that we would have some idea of where we are in the song. All right, so to begin with, it's really a guitar part, and I'm not even playing it as it is, but I'll just show you what I was doing, and then I'll give you a second way you can play it as well. Come all the way up here past the double dot, the D on the G string, and I'm playing 8. Oh, sorry, I was right. Okay, so 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 8, 8, 7, 5. All right, so 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 8, 8, 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 8, 8. We go down to the flat 7, same pattern or same shape. Flat 7, 6, 4, flat 7, 6, 4, flat 7, flat 7, flat 7, 6, 4, flat 7, 6, 4, flat 7, back up to the 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 8, 8, 8. Of course, I'm not playing it the right way now. All right. The other way you could do it is 8, 7, 5, 8, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8, 7, 5. Then flat 7, 6, 4, flat 7, 6, 4, flat 7, 4, flat 7, 4, flat. And that's actually closer to what the guitarist is playing. All right, and that's just really going between the root and the fifth at the appropriate note there. Okay, so you can use either one. I just did the first because it's quicker, cleaner, and less likely to cause mistakes. All right, but what's really happening is that line happens first, and then the bass comes in 1. All right, so 2 ones over that whole section. Then we come into the verse as we 1, flat 7, 2, 6. All right, and I just worked my octaves in that section. That's going to happen 4 times. So play it with me real quick. And 1, flat 7, 2, 6. All right, then we go to our chorus. We've got 1, 5, 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, so the 3, 4 happens the second time. Play it with me. 1, 5, 2, 4, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. And you're gonna go hold the 1. Again, 1. This is the transition back to the second verse here. 1, and 1 last 1. And you go back to the same notes of the verse, but we put a syncopation to it like this. As we 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, flat 7, 2, 6. Okay. You can throw in octaves there if you want. You could do a 5th. A 5th of the note you're going to right before you go to it. Any of that stuff. Then there's this hit, which is the most complicated part of the song because there's so much going on the record. I had to rewind this thing at least 32 times to find out if this was it a 6, was it a flat 7, and we'll talk about it because the top seems to be doing something a little different than the bottom, but they all seem to be doing this in unison right here. 2, 3, 4, 8, flat 7. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 8, flat 7. Then you go 4, 2, 6, and then 4. All right, that's the bass. One more time, I'll play it all together. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. I'll just play it. And we're into the chorus, all right? But the top seems to be doing this right here. 2, 3, 4. Oh, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 8, flat 7, 4, 2, 3. All right, so you got a 3 while the bass is holding a 6, and it's causing some tension there and maybe some difficulty hearing what's going on note-wise. Right, but that is what I believe is going on there. If someone came and said, you know, it's a 6 and not a flat 7, I wouldn't even be mad because it's just so quick, it's happening, that it is possible. Okay, so that is the hit there. Then you go back to the verse with some pulsing, with some 8th notes, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5, 2. I'm gonna act like this is the last time. 3, 4. Then we have this transition to get into the bridge. 6, flat 7. All right, and they hold that. And while they're holding that, this part that I started playing after that came on. All right, so there's a hiccup because I wanted to hold it as if the bass was actually happening. Then I actually played what the top is playing. So you have the top is playing this again. You don't actually have to play this, but if you want to learn it, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4, 6, 8, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4. The bass comes in, flat 7, 3 flat 7s. Again, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4, 6, 8, 3, 4, 6, 5, 3, 4. Bass again, flat 7. Then we go straight into this. Flat 7, 2, 1, 6, flat 7, 2, 3, 6 flat 7 2 1, 6 flat 7. Okay, so as much as that is, it's actually just 2 patterns. This is the first pattern: flat 7 2 1. It's the first pattern. Here's the next one: 7 6 2 3. Here's the first pattern again on the third time: 7 6. 6 flat 7 2 1, 6 flat 7. And that really is the entirety of your song. All right, so I'll play that one more time without saying it, and then I'll talk to you about a different way you can play that. Okay, so 1 2 3 and okay. Now, if that's too hard for you, or if you're not in standard tuning, or you don't want to use the open strings, you can keep everything on one string and get more of a slurring sound. So you could just do it this way. I did both ways in the demo. I'll go back to the other way so you can hear the difference. All on one string. That's it. All right, the other time you'll drop out. There's another part where the flat 7 is just being held. And then it comes right back into, and then there's some times where you just hit the flat 7 hits. That's the entirety of the song. All right, so y'all wish me well tomorrow. Take care. I'm Soul MCA. Have a good one.
Hey, 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 hey. What's up, y'all? Please give me a like and subscribe, y'all. Subscribe if you like, and then hit the bell and say yes all, so when a video drops, you'll get the call.
Yes, sir.